Red flags, red flags, red flags. Hi guys, you're welcome back to our channel. This is Mr. and Mrs. Olu. Thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. If you're new here, you're welcome. It's good to have you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It's good to see you again. As you can see, I'm wearing a red shirt today because of what I want to talk about. You already know. But before we get right into the video, if you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button. I promise you're going to love the content we are putting out here. And if you're returning subscribers, you are the real MVP. Alright, so let's get right into it. You see this matter of red flags here? We always talk about it because people will not listen, people will not hear. We'll be saying, we still be doing the same thing. I don't know, but me, I shall say my own. We cannot talk about it enough. There are certain things that you need to look out for in your potential spouse, whether it's a male or a female. I can't talk about everything. I'm just going to be listing out maybe 2 or 3 points that I feel is very, very, very top. That is like very, very top. You already know, if you are in this channel, you already know you cannot marry somebody that is not a child of God. That one is red, black, green, yellow flag. That one is not even. So I don't need to talk about that one. We already know that one is a standard. The second thing I'd like to talk about today is I listed some things out, so I'm going to be reading them out to you. You should be careful of someone who constantly criticizes you or puts you down. Be very careful. That is a big red flag. Someone who is always, they might pretend as if they're trying to correct you, or they're trying to correct you, but someone who is always putting you down, someone who is always criticizing you, someone who never sees anything good in anything you do, someone who never thinks you are doing enough, or someone who thinks you are doing too much. You need to be careful of such persons, because marriage is about friendship. If you are married to someone that is always making you feel bad, you will constantly be in a state of sadness, and that is not what you want for yourself. You need someone that can encourage you. Yeah, you need someone that can correct you, fine, but you need someone that can encourage you, someone that can build you up, someone that when you are having a challenge, you easily want to call them. I mean, it's about friendship. Marriage is about friendship. You don't want to be with someone that you can't even share your feelings with. You can't share what you're going through, because the person will always criticize you. The person will always put you down. The person will always make you feel like you're not enough. That one is red flag. Oh, please don't enter into that relationship. And if you're already in that kind of relationship, please excuse yourself. Use the exit door. Okay? Yeah, another red flag you should watch out for is someone who is always wanting to stand on their opinion, someone who is not willing to compromise. Marriage is about compromise. Yeah, marriage is about compromise. Someone who will never compromise on anything, someone who always wants things to go their way. They cannot even adjust, they cannot even try to be understanding. They just want things to go their way all the time. Marriage is about compromise. There will come a time when you will need your husband to compromise, or when you will need the wife to compromise, and one person cannot be the only person compromising. It's not possible now. It's all about sacrifice. So please watch out for someone who never wants to compromise, who always wants to have their way, who never listens to your opinion, who doesn't care. They just want to do this thing, and that is it. That is not a good person to get married to, my sister and my brother. No, you don't want that kind of a person. Yeah, moving on. You don't get married to someone who is always secretive. They are always keeping things to themselves. They don't share things about their life with you. Anytime you try to ask them something, they're always, dismissing it, that is not important. Some people are like that. They're just very secretive, unnecessary. Something that is not even important. They just be hiding and be hiding. How can you trust that kind of a person? How? Please. Don't do it though. I've told you now. Don't do it though. You have to be open in marriage. You have to be open. You can't be having secrets. You can't be having pins and passwords that your spouse does not know. You can't be hiding your phone, hiding everything. Marriage is about transparency. Like the Bible said, Adam and Eve, they were naked and they were not ashamed. So why should you be ashamed? Yeah. And then you shouldn't be with someone who doesn't want to talk about their past. I know that might sound somehow, but sincerely, you should be able to be with someone that is willing to open up to you, tell you about their past, tell you about their struggles, tell you about their joy, tell you about their strengths and their weaknesses. It is very important. You can't be hiding for someone you want to get married to. I don't understand. You have to be with someone that is willing, that is ready to talk, that is willing to open up. I know some people are generally quiet, but not to someone you are getting married to. I don't know how you want to do it. Because the other person will be thinking, they will be making a lot of assumptions because you are not talking, because you are not opening up. They will be assuming a lot of things, and that is not healthy for anybody. It's not healthy for anybody at all. It is not. Okay? Next thing I want to talk about is about money. Don't mind someone that is stingy. Hey! Whether you are a man or you are a woman, don't be with someone that is stingy with their money. Someone that will never want to spend money on you. I'm not talking about just the ladies now. I'm talking even the guys. Don't marry a lady that is always keeping her money. She has never gotten you anything in her life. She doesn't even send you credits once in a while, or take you out on your birthday, or just on a normal casual occasion. You really, really don't want to do that. And yes, please do not settle for someone who is insecure. Someone who sees you as a competition, someone who doesn't want you to do something better than the other. There are some people like that, and you'll be surprised. Even some guys are like that. They are so insecure. They don't want you to be better than them. They don't want you to do anything to be ahead of them. But Emeka, sincerely, that is not it. Marriage is not a competition. Both of you are on the same team. Okay? So if your wife is winning, if your potential wife is winning, you are winning. If your potential husband is winning, you are winning. You are both winning. We are one. The two shall become one. That's what the Bible says. So why are you competing with your wife? Why are you competing with your husband? I don't understand. So please, I know I'm laughing, but sincerely, these things are very, very important. These things are very, very important. And the last on my list today is, do not get married to someone who doesn't listen to you, who does not respect your feelings. I'm being serious now. I've been laughing since. Someone who doesn't respect how you feel, someone who doesn't care how you feel, someone who always shuts you up, someone who will not listen to you. You've been correcting the person about something, you've been talking to the person about something, the person is just insensitive, they tend to forget almost everything you tell them, they don't pay attention to you, they don't pay attention to your feelings. Please do not settle for that kind of a person. You don't want to be in a marriage with people with this character, with this behavior. And please don't think you are going to change them. You cannot change them. You cannot change them. Have you changed since all these years that God has been talking to you? Don't do this. Have you changed? You don't think you can change him or you can change them. You can't change anybody. You can't. So at the point where you are getting married, what you should ask yourself is, this person I'm getting married to, the way the person is behaving now, the person's character, if the person does not change, can I cope? And be sincere with yourself. Be sincere. You cannot be doing pity party or marry someone out of pity or marry someone because you are scared you can't find any other person. I don't care if you are 40 or 50 years old. It's better you are single than being married to someone that's going to frustrate your life and frustrate your destiny. Please don't do it. Please, I'm begging, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright guys, so that's just what I want to talk about today. If you have any other suggestions, you can drop them in the comment section. But sincerely, there are a lot of other things. But I must say this before I go. You need to find out who you are before you can choose who your partner will be. Choosing your partner depends really on who you are, the kind of person you are. There are some things that you may be able to tolerate that others cannot tolerate. I personally don't like guys that make jokes a lot and tries to be funny all the time. I don't like it. That thing just irritates me. But some ladies, they like it. So you see, you need to first of all find out who you are. Then it will make it easier for you to choose who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Okay? If you have watched this video up until this time, it means you enjoyed this video, or you just like my pretty face. Anyhow, anyway, make sure you like, make sure you share with your friends, make sure that you subscribe. Sincerely, guys, make sure you subscribe. It is very important. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.